Hello again and welcome back to another one. And today we have a couple of topics to cover. An update to the story we covered a few days ago when a Dutch retailer first revealed the track list for Curtain Call 2, and it turns out it was legit, and this has sparked split reactions accordingly. We also have a theory that's emerged from a source related to Curtain Call 2 that shows this release could be monumental for Eminem. Truly fascinating stuff if it checks out, especially for the fans who've been asking about why Eminem chose to release another greatest hits album. And we also have predictions from fans for first week sales as fans debate on the internet. While some have concluded Curtain Call 2 is gonna kill Eminem's #1 album streak, some completely missed the plot. Eminem consecutive #1 broke with side B, What Are Y'all On? It debuted at #3, and yes, it counts. Stated with confidence, but false information nonetheless, delivered with such conviction. And to this a user response, no, side B doesn't count as its own album, it charted on the Music to Be Murdered By, so the streak is still going, gonna be break in 2 weeks anyways. And many agree with this because we are headed into Beyonce's 2nd week, and NBA Youngboy also drops on the 5th. And under a thread asking fans, what are y'all first week sales predictions for Curtain Call 2? Some believe it will do 120,000 max, it'll do something this week to give it some hype. And another user expands 85 to 100,000. I think he will beat Youngboy, but maybe not Beyonce in her 2nd week. Youngboy sold 79,000 in January of this year. Well, for physical copies, one sale will count as 2 copies sold since it's a double album. For some context on how this works, Outkast and Park's Diamond albums only needed 5 million copies to go diamond because they are double albums, and the same will apply to physical copies of Curtain Call 2. But some are convinced it's gonna flop because no one cares about greatest hits albums anymore. Personally for me, it's hard to call its first week sales as that depends on what's done the days leading up to the release, but I believe this will do good in the long run and go multi-platinum in the coming years. But what do you guys think? Share your predictions in the comments, short-term and long-term predictions. Moving on, remember a few days ago we covered a story about the track list from a Dutch outlet, and back then the user broke it down. It's literally impossible for M to put out a track list that will appease everyone. It cannot be done. At this point in M's career, he may actually just include songs that may not have gotten any spins, but songs that he likes. Honestly, that track list shown here is pretty decent overall. I have no qualms with it, and I actually like Nowhere Fast. I'm sure I'm in the minority, but it was one of my faves off the album. Well, it turns out the Dutch outlet got it spot on, and this is gonna ruffle feathers. Even under the last video, some expressed hope that Dutch list is fake because that selection seems mid. And check this out, as some fans have gotten their hands on the physical copy, and as you can see, it is legit, even the track numbers, and this has sparked reactions all over the place. Some are enraged. F Eminem for not including Use This Gospel Remix loudly crying emojis. Also, F Eminem for not including songs like Beautiful, Deja Vu, Stay Wide Awake from Relapse. Shower me with downvotes, I don't care. And upon seeing the reactions on Reddit, some expanded, wow, this subreddit is so freaking ungrateful, what the F? You guys complain about every freaking thing. And here's one from an older fan. As an aging M fan, it's very bizarre looking in here, laughing emoji. Arguing about a track list on a greatest hits album at a time when you have access to every single M track ever to be released and many that were never intended to be released. In my day, we used to stay up past midnight to try catch Ish on You by D12 on MTV, hoping not to miss it, or you'd have to wait a day. But what are your thoughts? And moving on, more was on the way that sparked theories on why this could be monumental for Eminem, as a source in possession of the CD shared details that sparked takes like this. Every song he re-recorded, dope. Mostly the same lyrics, just little differences. Curtain Call 2. Now some say it's just alternate versions, perhaps, but check this out. I posted a theory he was doing Curtain Call 2 because he wanted to resell the songs with him owning the copyright. Re-recording would do that. And if this turns out to be true, then loyal fans have got more reasons to support this release if he now owns the masters to all the songs. And hardcore Relapse fans are going crazy with this information. One thread goes, we are getting Relapse 2. The new unreleased track is a re-recorded song during the Relapse era. Plus the other song on CC2 from the D to the LBC says he's about to relapse, 100% happening. And perhaps here's what desperation looks like. I think Relapse 2 with some rewrites and re-recorded vocals is a genuine possibility. But over to you guys, share your thoughts below. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe if you enjoy content like this, and see you on the next one.